I wanted to spend a little bit of time talking about one of the bigger threats that we're seeing out there, and something you may not have heard about, but is happening a lot in stealing account credentials and getting access to the cloud. This is called token theft. And token theft can occur in many different ways through phishing attacks, where a link is sent and we're going to impersonate the login page of a service where you're going to authenticate. And unfortunately, if you're not using those YubiKeys, those FIDO2 keys, your MFA will be bypassed and that token can get used elsewhere. Malware could also steal your session tokens from your browser. Also, man-in-the-middle attacks, where tokens can be stolen in transit. And then other vulnerable applications, so browsers that are out of date can leak tokens. So token theft is a very difficult problem, and a lot of the threat actors know this. And a lot of users are tricked from time to time in entering their credentials on links to gain access to data. So by using strong authentication like hardware keys, we can protect against that. So what are some of the ways we can mitigate token theft? Using strong authentication policies, making sure that we have regular security updates, also user education, token rotation, and then looking at advanced threat detection, using security tools to monitor for suspicious login attempts and unusual activity. By using SaaS protection, we can look at a lot of the different SaaS application providers like Microsoft 365 and Google Workspace, and looking at getting information from Duo and Okta and Salesforce, Slack and Dropbox, and many other cloud applications, and being able to report on unauthorized uses of tokens. So this is a detection, monitoring, and response platform that we can use to protect against token theft. Token theft is running rampant currently, as those tokens are being stolen from the browser and users are being deceived by putting in their credentials into fake login portals and also MFAing. So again, the importance of using strong hardware-based FIDO2 authentication like YubiKeys, but also having policies in place to ensure that authentication is coming from the right IP addresses, and also having a system in place to detect the misuse of stolen credentials or stolen tokens used by the threat actors to gain unauthorized access to your data.